Well, a horror franchise makes its return to the big screen this weekend with some help from Jordan Peele, and award-winning actor Sean Penn stars in a new movie with his daughter, making their first film together debut. Movie reviewer Greg Russell joins us live for Real Talk this Friday. Hey, Greg.
Hey, Jason. Hope all is well.
And you as well. Let's start with the new drama Flag Day. Sean Penn and his daughter getting together on screen.
Yeah, his daughter Dylan plays his daughter in the movie. It's all about this guy who is kind of like a confidence man. You know, he thinks he can always pull one over on people, but he always seems to just get kicked back. But he's deep down inside a nice guy. I got to talk to Sean and Dylan about the film and also about the parent-daughter relationship as far as making it. Here we go. Here's this guy who, you know, you can really tell he's, you know, a nice guy, you know, deep down, but for some reason just always winds up getting into just weird and unbelievable predicaments, right?
Yeah, I mean, one of the themes in the movie is about the kind of corrosive quality of deception, and the great deceivers typically deceive themselves, and so while so much of what he does may be awful, there is still a beating heart in every awful person.
Dylan, of course, you know, as parents, we're directing our kids from the day they're born, you know, really telling them what to do and how to do it. What was it like working with your dad in this movie, having him as your director?
It felt surprisingly so natural and seamless. And, I'm an adult, I'm 30 years old. Like, I don't live under his roof anymore, but I felt like I came on set and he really respected me as a person and as an actor. And I felt we're good collaborators. And I think what made that easier was that we were really on the same page with a lot of the choices for the film.
All right, what did you think, Greg?
Well, it's one of those, Jason, honestly, I thought this one should have been held back for award season. I mean, they both put on very good performances. I mean, just, it's that type of film. But, it's good. It's definitely a 4. Go out and check it out. Like I said, very well acted. And it seems to be following a theme as of late where we've been seeing a lot of movies of people who have these deep character flaws, but they're nice people.
So is this in the same league as like Catch Me If You Can or Matchstick Men with Nicolas Cage?
More so Matchstick Men, but then also the real-life daughter wrote a book called The Flim Flam Man, and there was also another book that was a movie in the 60s. So it's kind of like along that line. Even though the first one was a comedy, this one definitely is a drama.
Okay. Next up, The Candyman is back, and this time Jordan Peele is helping tell the tale.
That he is, and people keep asking, is this a remake? No, to an extent, this is almost a sequel because they touch on the original one that came out, including the Virginia Madsen character, and you even get to see pictures of her. But as we all know, you can't say this guy's name more than 5 times. You do, you're in trouble. Let's check it out.
Candyman isn't real.
I saw him.
Candyman isn't real, Anthony. You know what is real? Me, Anthony, me. This is real.
You don't understand.
Okay, I will show you that. Okay, Candyman.
No!
Candyman!
Don't say his name.
Don't follow me.
Ooh. All right, Greg, what do you say? How many reels for Candyman?
That's just, I say it, a definite positive 3 because I know I couldn't get anybody in my house to watch it with me because they were like going, nope. That's right, Todd.
All right, so is Tony Todd back as Candyman?
He makes an appearance. I'll put it that way.
Oh, okay.
He is not,
what would you? I'm curious. What would you have given? How many reels would you have given the original Candyman from 1990?
Oh my God. I have to think back on that. I mean, that one was scary, maybe like a 4 as well, because I just remember, and let's be for real, even to this day, even though it's, folklore, can you say the name 5 times looking in a mirror, you think?
No, Heck no. Finally, Tati's like, no! Finally, a new series out on Netflix called The Chair, starring Sandra Oh, and, I love Amanda Peet. She's great.
Yep, she is the creator and director of this. This is a series all about a woman who becomes the first woman of color or person of color to become the chairperson of an English department at a university. And they both talk about the ups and downs and how it all came about. You're talking about having the weight of kind of like all worlds on a person's shoulders. She certainly had it, didn't she?
Correct. And I feel like, a lot of women do. I really felt and imagined like, oh, this is my job. I represent this on the show. And when we finish the 6 episodes, I can go back to a different type of life. And there are people who are doing this 24/7 all the time. So it's for them.
Absolutely. And now, Amanda, you came up with this whole thing. How did the whole idea come about?
I really liked the idea of setting it in a place in which the vestiges of white male elitism are still hanging on, and I liked the idea of a female boss a newly promoted supervisor whose colleague transgresses, and then she has to navigate this as as her sort of first foray. And I couldn't really stop thinking about Sandra because I wanted it to be funny too.
All right, how many reels?
Well, this is a series, so you've got certain episodes that are really going to move and others, but a good watch for you. Bob Balaban is also in this as well. He always puts on a great performance, even thinking back to Close Encounters, almost 45, 50 years ago. So, yeah. If you get a chance, check it out. And as I told Sandra, I watched it drinking a nice glass of Pinot Noir.
All right. Greg, good to see you, buddy.
Always a pleasure seeing you, Jason. You and Tati, take care. See you next week.